Guys, to Laguna. Now, I don't know everything. No one knows everything. But one thing I did know is that Bernardo Silva and, specific to this video, Thomas Lemar were going to be great players and both should be at Arsenal. Now, Bernardo Silva has obviously gone past his new from Monaco, signed for City. Should have been signed for us after that Under-21 championship. But then there's Thomas Lemar, which is more frustrating when you get into it. Wenger, not to dig you out, but tried / could have got him and Kante for 15 mil when they were playing him before he moved to Monaco and before Kante, obviously, you know the rest for Kante. But Thomas Lemar is amazing, man. I mean, I really think this guy can be special. He's now getting his plaudits because obviously everyone can now see him at Monaco. If you go and look at my older videos, specifically Tottenham versus Monaco at Wembley, I went specifically to watch them, like, because they're just great footballers. I don't know where to start with Thomas Lemar. The guy should be here. Firstly, he's 21, 22 in November. It's crazy that the guy hasn't really played any football. I mean, he played 90 minutes 10 times last year. Before that, playing in France for Cannes or wherever it is. He's just started his footballing career, and the way he's taking it by storm and taking everything in his stride is amazing. His idol's Iniesta, and when you consider that, you can see why. I mean, the close control. He said he fits my profile because he's direct. He likes to take people on, but he's also said he prefers passing and moving. He's focusing on passing and moving as a case to beating someone on. My playing days, that's me all over. I hated running past people and things like that. I'd prefer to pass it, so it makes sense. And when you consider that he can play on the left hand side, on the right hand side, through the middle, or even deeper in the two pivot positions if you're playing 4-2-3-1. He's an excellent footballer and he's one that should be at Arsenal. There's rumours that Spurs are in for him for just over 20 odd million euros. Don't know how much I believe that. I mean, 20 odd million euros, however that much is in pounds, that would be a steal for any club, especially when you consider how good he's been for Monaco and with the other bunch of the players. To let him go for that when they've sold Bernardo for how much, 50, 60, and Pepe at any time can go for over 100. Ridiculous, I know. And there's a couple other players there that can go for decent fees, if not more than that. And Lemar's one of the star players, so I don't know how much I believe that. But yeah, this year 14 goals, 14 assists. It's crazy, man. The goal versus Spurs was great. For me, he turns up in big games. He can shoot from distance. He's left-footed, but he's good with his weaker foot. He's not scared to shoot. Excellent at free kicks. Excellent at set pieces. The bigger the occasion, he seems to thrive. For me, the only question mark could be physicality. I mean, for me, he's typically, throughout his career, he's been one of the smallest. That's well documented if you go and look. He just needs to come up a bit physically because he can be brushed off the ball and things at times. But the guy is a great footballer, and he's along with him. There's many great French players, obviously in the French national team, the under-21s. Even if you look down to the under-17s, and if you want the under-20s that are actually at the World Cup, there's a very big future for France. And I do believe Thomas Lemar will be the helm of that. I mean, the guy is great. There's nothing more to say other than that. If he does go to Spurs for, let's just say it is true, and he does go to Spurs for just over 20 million euros, Wenger, you've got a lot to answer for, because what the hell, man? This guy is great. This guy is great. There was rumours that Monaco wanted to hold on to him in regards to him and Bernardo Silva. Don't know how much I believe that. Bernardo Silva's contract didn't have that much years to run. In the season, he didn't make a secret. He made it well known that he wants to play in the Prem and he wants to play in one of the big leagues one day. So that was always going to happen. Thomas Lemar, like I said, he's young. He's relatively young. Well, they're the same age, basically. But he's young in the sense that his career's basically just started. Like, he's just got recognition. So there could be a bit of a time. I do think he has potential to be a possible golden boy for Monaco. But romance in football is sadly dead. Like I said months ago, they're going to lose half of their players. Anyone can realise that. And Thomas Lemar is going to be one of them that next moves on. Now, if Arsenal want to do anything, we have to sign him. Of course, it's going to be tough because we're not in the Champions League and things like that. But he's just recently started his career. He's not a household name in the sense that he can really be commanding things like that. And if I was him, I probably wouldn't join Arsenal. I'd stay at Monaco because, I mean, there's nothing to leave for. Of course, I could talk about the prestige of the club, blah, blah, blah. I'm looking at it if I'm specifically him. But yeah, if the rumours are true for 20 odd million, we've got to go for him. I mean, he's French as well. He's everything, man. He's just excellent. The guy is excellent. This is probably the shortest video praising the player I'll do. If anyone's been watching football, anyone with 2 eyes can see how great he is. And he can still go up several levels. He's nowhere near the finished product. He's nowhere near a household name. He's nowhere near as good as I think he can get. That is a player we should be moving for. But guys, Delete Laguna, I'm signing out. Thank you for watching. Thomas Lemar should be at Arsenal, should have been at Arsenal a year ago, to be honest with you. But yeah, get in the comments if you agree, disagree, follow my socials. Yeah, you guys know what to do. Delete Laguna. I'm out.